It's officially time to start draft season for the rest of the league. This week, the league went to Mobile for the Senior Bowl. And this is an all-star, who's who kind of game. So getting an invite is a big deal, and having a good week can help the player go from being slept on to hearing their name called early in April's draft. And there are some guys that grew up right here in Jacksonville that made the trip to Mobile for the big game, got the invite. Jalen Simpson from Frederica Academy. He went to Auburn. He's a safety. He got the call. Carter Bradley from Providence. Of course, Carter Bradley, the son of former Jaguars coach Gus Bradley, quarterback from South Alabama, got the call. And then Kingsley Aguakan from Sandalwood. He's a Florida Gator. Offensive lineman. Maybe he's a guy that could help fill a need for the Jaguars in April. We'll talk more about that later on. Hopefully we can catch up with Kingsley on his journey to the draft. Now, there are plenty of Florida Gators and plenty of Florida State Seminoles that made that trip to Mobile, but there was one guy from those teams that really stood out. Braden Fisk, the defensive lineman from Florida State, was turning heads left and right. And not just the coaches, but also the players out on the field. Fisk was named the top defensive lineman on the American team in a vote from the offensive lineman he was going against. I don't know if there's a bigger vote of confidence that this guy is good than hearing that from the opponents, the people that were trying to block him. Then on game day, he practiced with the American team all week. Because of some dropouts, they needed another player on the other team. Fisk switched teams, switched jerseys, and still went out there, had 4 tackles, half a sack, 1 tackle for loss. This Florida State guy had a fantastic season and is a name that we're going to be talking a whole lot about in the journey up to the draft. Braden Fisk definitely has got some buzz around him at this point now. This week wasn't only about the Senior Bowl. There was also the East-West Shrine Game. It's another all-star game leading up to the draft. This is a big deal when local guys get an opportunity to go and show what they can do. Here are 3 guys that played high school football right in our area who got invites to that East-West Shrine Game. Austin Reed, he went to St. Augustine High School, finished his college career at Western Kentucky, had to play quarterback. Kenny Logan, safety from Kansas, went to high school at Menendez. And then David White turned a lot of heads during practice. West Side High School guy, went to Western Carolina playing wide receiver. David White's a guy who we're definitely keeping an eye on as we journey towards April's draft. We'll try and catch up with a lot of these local guys as they get ready for pro days and the draft and hopefully hearing their name called and starting their NFL careers. Good luck to all of them, and we'll be keeping an eye on what is next.